And a wonderful good evening, everyone. Welcome to this Sunday evening Division 1 match between Horror Show versus CanMercForFInals, casted by Lux, that would be me, and my dynamic, good-looking, awesome co-caster Öle.
Hello, everybody.
So bear with me while I still fiddle around with the graphic settings. To make sure that you're getting the best experience, most awesome graphics in game. Very important.
Yeah. I just see we have viewers joining us. Beautiful.
So we should be live by now. I do hope we are. I need to let me check this real quick or verify. So we are currently waiting for both teams to join up completely. It seems this has just happened. So, are we ready? Hello?
We are still missing at least one player on the Marine team.
Ah, we do. Yeah, quite apparently. I thought we were.
I don't even know if...
So, while we're waiting for the Marine team, we could ask chat for some predictions. Who do you think is going to win? Or what do you think the result of this is going to be? Hula, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
I believe so.
Awesome.
I should.
Then I would say...
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't saw one of these teams playing this season. I didn't saw much of them.
Yeah,
but, let's find out.
Let's find out. I do have strong feeling that we're gonna see very, very strong game from CanMercForFInals, who have not yet lost a single round this whole season. That's
pretty nice.
Yeah, and if we look at the differences, we have Horror Show, who was previously winning Division 2 and last season, and we have CanMercForFInals with players that have been playing Div 1 for quite a while, including people like Heracles, who have won Division 1 several times, and we're going live!
No, nice.
We are live with the Alien start in Sub-Access, Marine start in Atrium. We're seeing quite even splits here. Aliens already converging to reactor core slowly. Getting some parasites on. Golden is peeking around the corner. Spring engages, they get one Marine down, second one goes down. Can Golden get in? And Golden gets the kill. Wow. That is one strong engagement. One strong early engagement for the Aliens. Left
Actually,
side.
two strong engagements, because on the left side exactly the same thing happened.
The same thing happened. Wow. That is an unfortunate start here for Horror Show. That is one unfortunate start. And down on only one... Oh, they got a second IP straight away. They're gonna need it.
If it keeps going like this, they need it for sure.
Oh, look at this! They're doing such a great job. Such a great job. Just keeping total visibility of those Marines here. Spring finds Crazy Cat. Crazy Cat finds Spring. Brings him down to 5 HP. Meanwhile, Lost My Front Wing gets a few shots on Golden. Lomi, Heracles, both converging on Crazy Cat now. Lots of mats coming down here, giving them one kill, leaving them to clear the right side for now. Yeah, it's a very, I would say, very strategic first 2 minutes here. Alien's doing an excellent job at preventing Marines from getting down to their naturals. Let's have a look at Crazy Cat for a second in this engagement. That was a very quick look. Lomi gets chipped by Lost My Front Wing. Heracles manages to take him down, but Sparta can't clear it up. Marines are having a hard time really getting past their naturals. They manage to get Data Core up, but Golden is getting his tunnel up here. Let's again watch this from Crazy Cat's perspective. He knows those Skulks are up there, but they're just ignoring him. They're converging on the other guy, and now they're grouping up for him. And Golden gets the spit on Crazy Cat, and with that the Data Core Extractor is doomed as well. Marines playing very passively right now. Also Armor 2 first before anything else, second IP first. They know they are facing a very strong opponent here who can potentially put them on a pretty ghastly good. Heracles drops to 1 HP and dies instantly in Data Core. Wow. That was
first flash.
First flash lurk. Meanwhile, Simba takes down the power. Marines manage to cap Crossroad. Now that was a flash lurk if I've ever seen one. But he's gonna find Lost My Front Wing and Cynics. He knows they're there. Cynics manages to get a few bullets on not too many though. Allowing Marines to pressure Computer Lab here.
So we have now good pressure from the Marines.
Ooh, Sparta manages to pressure that tunnel. That tunnel
But
will go down. Aliens know it. Aliens know it. And they just ignore him. They just ignore him. They're going into the base. And this could potentially be GG already.
Yeah, always
2 aliens on the IP. Kyo is going out. Kyo gets killed. Crazy Cat gets snagged by aliens. Scorch Tunnel goes down in Atrium. That is pretty close to GG. There are no infantry portals for Marines to spawn. 2 Marines left on the field. No, 3 Marines left on the field. No med packs for any of them.
At the Battle Gorge.
The Battle Gorge. 2 Marines left on the field. It's Andriller and Cynics. And as soon as those 2 die, 1 down and the last Marine dies. And with that was a very quick round for...
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really, really nice. CanMercForFInals just really realized that Marines are totally overextending in Data Core and Computer Lab and just rush the Marine base. Beautiful.
That was fast. That was really fast. Some mixed accuracies here on the Marine sides. Not all too bad, but yeah, what can we say about this game? There was 1 slight mistake and we're already going into the second round. And this time we see the other 2 spawns of this map. We see a flight control spawn for Marines and a Data Core spawn for aliens who are going Shade Hive. That is an interesting choice. Golden walking or leading the push into Crossroads. He gets a few shots off the Skulk. Cynics needs to fall back. Golden manages to finish what he started. And Willer, they're going for fast three veils. That's going to be an interesting strategy. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out for them. Sparta alone in the main base finds the arms lab. Simba is going to log out without hesitating, taking down that single skulk with no issues at all. Golden getting pressured from two sides and takes down both skulks in Crossroads. That is some ridiculous pressure that we're seeing here. Heracles already in the alien hive. Aliens are on 1 RT, they haven't managed to assist anywhere just yet, while Marines are taking up slowly. There's one small push maybe down to sub-access. Ooh, they're converging. They're converging. And No gets crushed with ease this time, manages to take down one skulk in the process. Chipping another one. Spring already pushing into the alien hive again, making some noise there. Those Marines are not missing their shots at all. Crazy Cat completely silent. He might get a good ambush on Heracles. Or he might also just die. He might just die without getting a single bite off. Wow. Lomi against 3 skulks manages to chip 1. That's likely gonna be 1 dead RT for the Marine side. I think they can live with that.
Can afford this.
They can afford this, yeah. We're 2 minutes 50 into the game. We are not close to Lurkers yet. We have an observatory going up, so if they want to use that Shade Hive for a sneaky base rush, that just got a lot harder. Crazy Cat manages to get a sneaky pick on Golden. The only RT aliens managed to get up just got annihilated. Lomi finds Kyo, takes her down easily. Undriller has no choice but to wiggle and eventually retreat.
And Rockless pushing into the alien base. He's able to take a Q. Hench.
Yeah, this is...
Wow. Aliens already need to drop X so they can respawn. That's not so cool.
Yeah, Heracles is one of those guys with an accuracy as so evil that it just hurts to be on the other side of this rifle. Most of the time. Xenix manages to get through to Kravice with 17 HP. We actually are at Lurk res yet. So potentially we're gonna see Lurks up against Armor 2, Weapon 1 Marines. Heracles running into sub-access against 2 skulks. He has heard them on the extractor. He knows they might be together. He's spotted one. Stays patient. 3rd one incoming. Here comes the crush. Here comes the crush. Nicely executed by Horror Show, yielding them 1 extractor kill. Spring walks in. He can finish off what Heracles started. No, he can't. Some good response from Horror Show there, taking that engagement, dissolving quickly so they can take down the computer lab RT instead.
And another Marine is running into the alien hive.
Yeah, the pressure on this team, and the coach goes down to no. Yeah. This is hurting. This is hurting the alien team.
But Marines lost the observatory in Crossroads, so they need to rebuild one for phase gates, which they are doing right now.
Sitting at 4 RTs plus since minute 3, that is a minor setback. Aliens have barely managed to keep a second one up.
Yep. Only for a short time it was up.
Heracles gets ambushed, trying to engage 3 skulks in computer lab. Reactor core. So the phase gate is going up in ventilation. Spring and No are gonna build it. And I would not be surprised to see some heavy pressure on that hive following very shortly. Golden walking in, covered by No. There is only 1 skulk in the hive right now. Sparta was evolving, lost his egg. Talking about eggs, there is 1 remaining. Aliens are a little short on eggs, and those skulks are having a real hard time against those Marines here.
I believe hard time is just the beginning.
Yeah, the hive assault has started. Aliens need to keep spawning eggs. There are 3 Marines in the hive, even taking down their natural. Crazy Cat moves in. 1 crush starting. They managed to get out 1 crush, but Heracles and Lomi are already in position. Crazy Cat just instantly dropping out of mid-air. With that, the life forms are down. And I wouldn't be surprised to... I'm not sure if they are gonna call it or if they will just let the Marines have their victory, but... yeah, this is a massacre. The Great Data Core Massacre.
Aliens grouping up for a crush again. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, at this point we are
wow.
0 res, 0 RTs,
It's
0 X, aliens are leaving, and with that it's already 2-0 for CanMercForFInals. That is quite a quick match so far. That is quite a quick match. Yeah, just look at those accuracies. We have Heracles, No, Simba with all above 30%. Those are crazy good. Those are crazy good shots. So, we have arrived at the second map. We're gonna see Nexus as the second map. I honestly do expect similar results, but hopefully a slightly different game. Because Nexus is a map that is just ridiculously large and bigger than most others. And it has a variety or a high number of resource towers, so we are definitely gonna see a high-res game on Nexus, usually on the Marine side, but we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, while we're waiting for players to join up and ready up. Let's have a very quick look at the leaderboard for this season. We're currently seeing CanMercForFInals with 12 points out of 3 wins, with 4 points each match. That means 0 rounds lost so far. Horror Show has 1, from what I can see. Ooh, I need to hide this. We're about to get ready here. And we're going live.
Nice.
And the standard starts. We have Marines starting in receiving, while aliens are starting in extractions. Golden is going to Gorge again. We have 2 Marines on the north lane and 3 Marines on the south lane. Lomi is gonna get the first engagement here, most likely. No?
No.
No? No, he's not. He's not.
I think the right thing, retreating there.
Spring versus no, getting a few parasites up. Without providing too much line of sight. Ooh, no, gets chipped. No, might get taken down here. That is a very, very greedy tunnel here by Golden. And I'm sure they intend to keep this tunnel. Here comes the crush. Golden is alone. This could be one dead gorge. This could potentially be one dead gorge. No? No, Golden gets out. Marines are going to save the tunnel. Simba taking some bullets. Very nice choice. The tunnel, however, is low. And three Marines are now converging on it. They really want to get this tunnel down. Meanwhile, Heracles is harassing the north side.
And this tunnel has absolutely nothing but keeps alive.
This tunnel is literally down to 2 or 3 pistol shots. But it stays alive, and it's gonna be a pain in the rear for the Marine team. Because it literally means, no, you cannot have transit, and you most likely can't have enclave either. And if you don't cover the south lane, we are in your base. 3 Marines converging on the tunnel again. 4 of them on the south side now. They really want to. They really want to get this tunnel down. They really want to get this tunnel down. So Marines are trapped at their natural by a tunnel, clock wall. And it seems they are gonna let them have the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna let them have the tunnel, but at which price? At the price of...
Fun fact, Marines don't have a commander right now. There were 6 people on the front line.
Well... So for those guys, I'm just catching up with the Twitch chat here. We don't get to read it too often, but for those calling about ghosting, yeah, we're running on a 3-minute delay here. So most of the things that you see here are, well, have already happened, and 3 minutes in a game as fast as this is a long time. So. Heracles engaging 2 Marines. Let's watch the crazy lurk for a while. Let's see what he's about to do. No, he's not engaging. Decides not to. Instead, they crush Crazy Cat on the north side. And as expected, we're actually seeing a very high risk game already. So we're in minute 3. We have 5 RTs up, both for aliens and for Marines, allowing both of those teams to get their life forms and their tech out.
This almost looks like a possibility for Horror Show to keep up with CanMercForFInals.
I mean, Marines naturally have a good res flow on this map. Look at Spring. He's just leaving them. He's just leaving them. He's letting them through. He doesn't care. No has died. I did miss that engagement. But Spring just heads to the base. Heracles wanted to join him. Maybe. What is he gonna do?
Crazy Cat is not retreating. Spring is still in the Marine base, taking down the IP, which is on 30% now.
And there is no commander in the Marine base. They have to run back. They have to run back. And the aliens are not doing them the favor of killing anything. No, they're just waiting because Marines don't have a comm right now. Are stuck on one IP. Heracles is taking a lot of damage, probably gonna lose his lurk here. It would take a miracle for him to survive this. But
maybe worth it. We don't know.
Maybe worth it. So this is when you suddenly have 5 Marines in the Marine base, you have 70 res, and you just wonder what you're gonna do with them. And if you don't know what to do with your res, then you go for an advanced armory. That seems to be the master plan here. Ooh, Golden wanted to get a snack here. So did Heracles, both times denied.
We also have a Hive-Top silo, by the way, so...
Yeah.
Metalize is coming up.
Hive and Silo was dropped roughly a minute ago. I would not be surprised to see them going for a very quick Hive. Fates are up, and here comes the base push. Ooh, Spring taking quite a bit of damage. He is on 99 HP.
And Riddler is going back for him, but is too late.
He is too late. He is too late. Heracles might get a few bites off. He manages to delay them a little bit. And despite Marines really having a lot of trouble here, again, we're on Nexus. Marines are having weapons 2 up, they have phase tech up, they have armor 2 up, they're getting weapons 2 up, they have an advanced armory up. So
cash flow was good.
Cash flow usually is quite good. Cynics alone against the Skulk and the Fade here, no chance for him to survive that part. Silo Hive has finished. Weapons 2 has finished too. Marines are slowly on a downward slope regarding their extractors, while aliens are establishing control over a majority of the map. Oh, sorry for that hiccup here. Recap denied. Yeah. Those Marines just get flanked over and over again. So many medpacks getting dropped. No is dropping down a little bit, but he manages to get out. Exos are being researched. We're gonna see Exos in this game, potentially. I'm looking forward to it.
Pretty sure, since...
I am looking forward to that.
In fact, almost no Marine did ever buy a shotgun so far. So we have on the queue buying shotguns.
So
they all have a good personal bank.
Yeah, their wallets
are struggling with Spring. Ooh, this could end hard for Spring.
Good, doesn't have to. Doesn't have to.
And doesn't.
No, I think they know what advantage they currently have from an economical perspective. They don't really they don't really mind taking the additional extra risk. Let's follow Kia for a while. Marines are playing completely without a commander. I mean, or with a changing commander. Just dropping in, hopping in, dropping something. But it seems that most of the time, Marines do not have a commander in the chair. Crazy Cat and Sparta taking a small fight against No. Yeah, and this is where the economy of the Marines is literally non-existent anymore. They're down to 1 RT, they're losing whole control over the map. They do have Exos, so I am very curious to see how they're gonna play it, and if those Exos are gonna kill a life form or not. Lovely pack play.
First railgun Exo.
Ooh,
nice,
Spring already
nice.
drops low to 69%. But the main problem with Exos is you cannot beacon them back. So let's see how much.
If you can cover all lanes, that's no problem.
Let's see how they will play with them. I'm really curious to see some advanced Exo strategies here. We have Lomi as the first on us in this matchup. Easy cleanup on the south side. So, lost my front wing is gonna... They're gonna find Golden. Ooh! He managed to get one full railgun shot off on the Fate. Spring needs to get out, he's not risking a second one. And by now... aliens know what they're fighting against.
Crazy now also in a railgun Exo. And he will soon face an on us. Maybe.
Also my front wing doing a good job at just sniping the PvE up here. And here comes trouble.
Yeah.
Here comes trouble. Not quite synchronized.
They're going for the power, it seems. Yep.
There is no beacon from the Marines. I don't know why not. But with the arms lap out, those Exos are very squishy. Gets taken down. And with that, it is already GG for the second round.
There goes Spring.
Spring still dying, but with the power out and all Marine stats.
That railgun shot through an on us.
Yeah. Well, fast games, so at least we're not watching 50-minute games on Whale. They can be fun too, but not today. So, in case you just tuned in and you have no idea what you're watching Natural Selection 2. Division 1, Season 11, CanMercForFInals versus Horror Show.
Which is actually very confusing since you didn't update it, the title of the stream.
I did not update it. Shame on me. Oh god. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I can't do it.
I can update it real quick. Tell them we're not ready. Tell them we're not ready.
I do.
Alright, it is updated. Sorry for that hiccup on the latency probably. Good. Yeah, I think we're good.
We are, yeah.
So, we are waiting for CanMercForFInals to join up on their last round. Horror Show is already ready, so I would assume as soon as CanMercForFInals is joining up with all 6 players, we're gonna see the last round. So CanMercForFInals has already won. The question is, are they gonna take home 4 points or are they gonna take home 3 points?
Prediction, 4 points. Even if I would like to see Horror Show doing one game.
I did like the EXO strategy. I like them trying something new, but realistically speaking, they're coming from having just won Division 2 versus likely one of the strongest teams, if not the strongest teams in Division 1 right now, with veteran seasoned players that already have won Division 1, including people that have won the World Championships. So they are... Horror Show are playing this game very well, but they're not playing against nobodies. And we're going live. And we're live in the last round. Marines are gonna go for a 3-2 split. 3 people on the north, 2 on the south. A fast armory drop. That is interesting. That is very interesting.
Upgrades, okay.
Slower upgrades, but nevertheless, we're gonna see a high res game. So
looks like Marines would like to go for map control instead of upgrades. We already have an observatory drop.
They just don't want to take the risk of a base rush. Probably going for some very aggressive play and saying, hey, we're just gonna put down an observatory and we're gonna be aggressive as we can. And if for which reason ever you manage to go behind our lanes, we'll just beacon back.
That's also possible.
Kyo, full speed ahead into Golden, manages to snack that Marine. And actually we see CanMercForFInals having a small spawn delay with 2 Marines dead as of now. Lomi up against 2 Skulks. Is he gonna save the extractor? He is gonna save the extractor.
Nice.
He is gonna save the extractor and get both Skulks down. That is some very nice action here. Spring, meanwhile, capping north side. We already have 3 bales up again for aliens. So Sparta is gonna have Sparta is gonna be able to get a parasite up, but that is as much as it goes. Or as far as it goes. Armor 1 is slowly running. Sparta is having a hard time getting pinched by 2 Marines. They're not going to leave their lanes open. And we see them, the aliens grouping up. They might go for the base. There is no Marine respawning. Heracles will have heard this. And Simba is logging out. Now this is... Marines are falling back. They are gonna get the IP down, and they currently have no commander out. But will they be able to use this moment? IP has already been dropped. This is gonna cost the Marines a couple of resources on this map, but they already have 2 IPs up again. They're gonna be reinforced on the map in no time. That could have ended dangerously. I did not expect Simba to jump out against that.
Aliens now have a tunnel to relay. And they are slowly starting.
Yeah, lurks are up.
Over the map.
Lurks are up already. So we see Crazy Cat lurking. And it seems they wanna poke base again. Cynic's taking a lot of damage. Crazy Cat engaging Spring. And he needs to go out. He needs to go out.
Good retreat. Golden is on the wrong side of the map.
Is he?
Yeah, to trap Crazy Cat.
Ah. Meanwhile, tunnel in relay is gonna get focused.
No. No, he's chasing and relay into the alien hive through the tunnel. But got crushed.
Yeah. A very high risk game. Again, we're seeing 4 RTs, 4 aliens. We're definitely gonna see fades in this game. I would expect Marines to expand their economy very shortly too. Heracles and no against Crazy Cat. This lurk is living dangerously. He is living dangerously. He's on 26 health. Those are 2 bullets that need to hit.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, that was one lucky lurk. Lucky lurk. Faster than his shadow. Yeah, that was a bad pun. Yeah, both sides are trying to find the good engagements right now. No headless running around. No finds the damaged harvester. Spring is gonna find the lurk and the skulk. He's gonna find more skulks than he probably would like to find.
But so far, aliens only have 1 lurk, huh?
They only have 1 lurk. I'm not sure what the plan is.
Or
maybe they want to play with 3 fates. Ooh, Golden is having quite a party up here, which I totally missed. Taking down 3 aliens. Meanwhile, Overhang is gonna get pressured. That crack is gonna go down. Shotguns are running. Lomi in a fight against Crazy Cat and the lurk drops low.
Oh.
1 medpack more, maybe, and it would have been a dead lurk.
With a guard shuttle to platform now.
That's a very greedy tunnel. It's actually
interesting tunnel.
It's actually a good position. So yeah, it can get shot from the lower side potentially. The whole alien pack now in platform. And Marines again on 6 RTs, so they are gonna tech up now. Golden takes down Anviler. Gets snacked by Crazy Cat. Lomi against Stalk and Lurk. Just slightly missing one shotgun blast. The aliens are doing a good job right now at harassing the resources of the Marine team.
They need to.
They need to, yeah.
Because in terms of resources,
they are
in
starving for resources as well.
He's dropping very low, and there he goes.
There he goes. So the only life form they had is down. They could potentially bring up Fates on the field. I'm not really sure what they are, what the plan here is. They will just get cleared out easily here. I'm not sure why they would jump in this.
Lomi and No are pushing into the alien hive, where a lot of respawn is happening actually. Since they have
This cat is coming down. Crazy Cat is trying to get an ambush, waiting for the right moment. They're pulling out again, just having caused enough distractions for the aliens to respond. Metabolize is getting researched. Spring is all alone, harassing this tunnel, but he's gonna get company. He's gonna get crushed.
So Lomi and No are taking down staging.
Yeah, that's what I meant with this map being ridiculously huge. There is so much going on every single corner of the map. It's like you don't really know where you actually should look at.
But I see one thing. Aliens are down to 2 harvesters, which is pretty bad. They will have
look at that RT in the relay. That lonely little RT on 1 health.
Oh.
On 1 health, MVP. Ooh, lost my front wing, dropping down low against Spring.
30 HP, needs to retreat, going
Needs to
into
retreat.
the tunnel.
Heracles is gonna
And
clear
is
up
going
here.
back. Is he going through the tunnel? No, he isn't. Okay. We have 3 Marines in the alien hive.
The pressure those Marines are putting down is just... it's remarkable. And they're sitting on 5 rest towers. They can afford medding this for a while. 1 push gets cleared out.
Well done.
Well done, indeed.
But aliens still have only 3
Heracles
harvesters.
getting a new shot on the Fate. Gets engaged by 2 Fates. But, yeah, also he cannot magically take down 4 aliens. Marines currently sitting on 6 RTs, blocking a 7th one with a blueprint. They are doing well on the rest. They can just tech up now. And as those Marines will get their hands on weapon upgrades, I think it's a matter of time before those life forms are gonna get taken down.
We will see.
We will see. We will see.
Heracles on the tunnel again and platform.
No and Lomi against the alien group. Down. Kyo dropping low. That's -1 Gorge for the alien team.
Poor Gorge.
It's a very dangerous place to be. Lomi and No getting the power up in Backhole. I'm not sure if they want to go for a phase gate in here. Maybe.
So Q was actually able to take down the Gorge tunnel and platform. Even if he paid it with his life.
Crazy Cat playing hide and seek with 2 Marines. Weapons
Marines
3...
definitely want to end this.
Yeah, Weapon 3 immediately following just as Weapons 2 is finished. And Marines comfortably sitting on 5 RTs since 7 minutes. Yeah, there is no... Heracles getting 2 meat shots on Cynics. Cynics gets out. Another meat shot on Lost My Front Wing. A lot of medpacks getting dropped here. A lot of medpacks getting dropped here.
That would have... that was almost one shot gone for
and
two
as
fights.
2 fates are hurt, immediately the pressure on Extraction Hive commences. That is some fast gameplay here.
They're already retreating since both fates are back. It's a really nice play.
4 Marines pushing into extraction. This could hurt. Life forms are coming back. No is gonna find them down here, chipping them a little bit. 2 Marines getting cleared out. Cynics taking some damage. Lomi and Heracles, they are falling back.
They actually should. Heracles wanted to save the shotgun.
And he did.
Wow. Maybe they lose. Yeah. And they will lose it again.
They will lose it again, but that doesn't matter. Enroller is gonna buy all those shotguns, but that doesn't matter. They're keeping the aliens busy and at bay, while pressuring their resources as well. Again, we see 4 Marines, this time with Weapon 3, running into the hive. Let's follow No for a moment here. Popping the axe, making sure respawn is gonna be costly. But this is how they want to play it. 3 Marines keeping 5 aliens busy in their hive, while time is, in this case, ticking 4 Marines. Armor is going up, I assume, for grenades. Golden with a granite launcher. And here comes the Hive Assault with Weapon 3 with grenades. Crazy Cat with a lovely ambush from behind. That was a nice ambush. 80 PRS on the ground. A lovely ambush from behind. A small spawn delay. Yeah, they did not see that coming. They will be able to recover from it, but they definitely got caught off guard here. Nano Shield is getting researched. Marines capping their 7th RT, while aliens are stuck with 1. So this is a matter of time. Let's, for once, spectate maybe Cynics in his effort to not die. He is dropping low, he has to hide behind this hive. He's trying to go in for another engagement. He has to. He has to wait for the right moment. This is just... yeah, and now he is the only Fade left. He's gonna get hunted. And he is gonna get focused out. And with that, the life forms are down. 4 Marines are in the hive. X are being spawned, but Marines will make quick work of that. And
they're completely denying the respawn. Aliens don't have any resources left.
Yeah, and with that, it seems that also this game is already over.
5 dead aliens, only the commander is left, and the hive. There comes the call. GG.
GG is called. That was a 1 hour match, 4 rounds. Yeah, what can we say? What can we say? I will not say anything, but simply put the updated scoreboard on screen for you to look at it. And assume it is gonna be self-explanatory. CanMercForFInals taking 4 extra points, taking yet another win, not having lost yet a single round in this division, in this season. Where will it end? Where will it end?
In the finals, maybe?
Maybe? Maybe. But yes, it was a short stream. I hope it was enjoyable nonetheless. I hope the quality was okay. And yeah, if you have not had enough natural selection 2 yet and would like to watch some games that are potentially a little less one-sided and taking longer, then you should check out ensl.org, as we have actually 3 matches getting played today.
So we have at least 1 match which is starting right now and 1 which should be still running.
1 is still running on Twitch TV/eat_those_lemons, and another one is starting right now. Both Division 2 games on Pink Punk Turtle. Just visit ensl.org. It's also on stream, so you know what it's typed like. Look at the match schedule on the right side, and you can find the games, and you can find the links to the respective streams.
Yep. So we have, it's actually Division 2, P-Staff versus Tactical Retreat, where P-Staff is leading 1-0. The game which is running since an hour now.
Yeah. Yeah. A game, a last 1 hour. Here we do a whole match in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Division 1 for you. Or just a team as strong as CanMercForFInals. Okay, I think there is no reason delaying this any further. Enjoy one of the other streams if you would like. Yeah, thanks for staying with us on this match, and yeah, have a lovely evening. And Ulu, take it away.
Oh, as all times. Thank you very much for having us. I hope we see us next time. Goodbye.